Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives, what's the current status of Kody and Robyn Brown's marriage? Stars of Sister Wives Kody Brown and Robyn Brown, his final spouse, gave the appearance that they were having marital issues. TLC fans are now wondering if they're just acting. Rumors of trouble began, after all, with them. Could they turn up the drama to keep the program alive now that the other wives have left? Continue reading to see what followers have to say. TLC viewers believe Robyn and Kody Brown are having issues. Social media users began to hear rumors in July of this year that Robyn Brown and her husband were having issues. It all began when the family patriarch appeared on Cameo and made a strong allusion to a difficult path. He performed a song about a man of wives with no wives at the time. Some people assumed that they broke up because he didn't appear to be at home. According to a source, Kody Brown yelled at Robyn that month for not doing more to keep the family together. She doesn't seem to be putting up with any bullshit from him. Furthermore, if he doesn't get his act together, a divorce might occur. There is now a second rumor of conflict involving the show's surviving married original cast members. TLC personality Robyn Brown said in an August interview with People magazine that although she loved her spouse, she also went through a difficult period because he got into a lot of hot water. She therefore learned that it's not always easy to live with someone who is divorcing. Once more, one of the two offered a hint of trouble. There have been a few tense moments throughout season 18. Reddit users who enjoy Sister Wives, on the other hand, think that Kody Brown and his spouse are lying. The original poster wrote, "Pretending to be at odds. Do you think that any allusion to RR's marital problems is just a pitiful attempt to make their plot seem longer? It seems incredibly fabricated and purposefully vague when Kody claims he wants to punish himself for picking conflicts with her and then goes on to imply that's why. Reminds me of the cameos he did where he pretended to be in Robyn's doghouse for strangers. It seems like they're merely attempting to make sure that they are included in any future iterations of the show beyond the upcoming season, which we know they'll still be engaged. The consensus is that they most likely stage conflict in order to continue the spectacle. However, other individuals don't agree because he appears to have changed into a bad person. He obviously wants to keep the show going, but anything with Robyn and him is boring as hell. The show will end after the drama involving the three wives departs is resolved. These two would do whatever it took to be in style. It was a terrible scenario on the first day of school. Like everything else that Kora claimed to be able to do, say, or feel, the discord is made up. I genuinely believe Robyn is setting the stage to claim he was unstable in the event that she decides to leave when the money runs out completely or he poses a threat. What do you think? Tell us in the comments section below. On Sunday, December 3, 2023, Tell All's second episode will air on TLC. Return to TV shows Ace for all the latest Sister Wives news and updates if you're serious. Robyn Brown, star of Sister Wives, is no longer holding back in the most recent Tell All episode. The 45-year-old was also seen disparaging her ex-sister wife Christine in many of the previews. It appears, nonetheless, that the fourth wife was unable to avoid controversy. It appears that she was exposed for a significant falsehood when a few Reddit users recently brought up one of her interviews. See Robyn's opposing comment by continuing to read. Robyn Brown distinguishes Christine in the Tell-All Sister Wives. Robyn's emotions have been raw throughout season 18. She was powerless to mend their shattered family. Furthermore, Kody stated that his lone surviving wife has been pressuring him to go after his other spouses. But as the season came to a finish, the patriarch formally announced his divorce from each of his three wives. Robyn appeared to become irritated with the family fallout. Since the start of the COVID-19 outbreak, things have gotten worse. However, a lot of people think that Christine's exit motivated the other spouses to go even farther, which might have had an impact on Robyn's perception of the third wife. I'm not sure how to get past this, and I'm not just being dramatic here. I'm grateful, Christine, she uttered. Reddit users discussed Robyn's claims in Tell All, which run counter to some of her earlier declarations. Sukanya reportedly asked the Sister Wives star if she would have entered the rental if Janelle or Christine had welcomed her, and she replied in the affirmative. When asked if she would feel secure going, she added that she would still. However, Mary said it wasn't safe when she wanted to host everyone over for Christmas Eve. So, Robyn, which is it? How much more lies does she have if she is lying about that? Others echoed the poster's sentiments and criticized Robyn Brown for what appeared to be lying in her interviews. Some further stated that because of her narcissism, she was unable to recognize the inconsistencies in her own story. Robyn will say anything to project an image of herself as a morally upright wife. One individual remarked, and yet we so clearly see all of her actions say completely contrary. Narcs never understand that the story they are telling now doesn't match the story they told before. Another commenter said, they believe they can rewrite history and accuse others of doing the same, and no one will be able to prove differently. Wives of Sisters. Sukanya Krishnan's fans want her to go all out. In the same Reddit thread, a few supporters expressed their displeasure with Sukanya's handling of the tell-all. Some claim that she doesn't seem to have the provocative questions that many people desire addressed. Some have even noted that she seems overly circumspect in her speech. This was just one another instance of Suki's subpar interviewing work. One Reddit member wrote, I can only assume that maybe she didn't get a whole viewing of the season. She has acknowledged that she hasn't watched the entire episode, correct? Another reader stated, my opinion is that you should at minimum have watched every single episode of the series at least once if you're going to sit down, one-on-one, to interview them. Still, a lot of people are happy with how the tell-all worked out. Mary's portion, in which she outlines her objectives to make her voice heard in the midst of her property dispute with Kody, will also air in the forthcoming show. Kody's one true love was her. Robyn Brown, star of Sister Wives, says she didn't know she was Kody Brown's one and only real love. Up until this season, he had disputed this. At that point, it was very evident that she was his favorite of the 4 wives. Did she truly not know then? Continue reading for further information. Robyn Brown not seeing Kody's one and only true love was her. The spouses of Sister Spouses revealed that they sensed something wasn't right with Kody Brown when the show first started. The sole remedy in polygamy for a misbehaving male is to take another wife. They had met Robyn Brown, and Mary Brown, Kody's previous wife, had urged them to meet. He would fly 5 hours for dates because he really liked the divorced mother of 3 children. In the end, he made a proposal, and she advanced. She was different, as evidenced by their premarital kiss, his wedding dress selection, and extended honeymoon. Christine Brown, Kody's ex-third wife, recently said that she knew Kody was in love with Robyn from the beginning. She even told him about it. But Robyn says that until recently, she was unaware that he was only in love with her, even with all of the additional care he was giving her and her children. Fans find this extremely hard to believe, so someone made a Reddit thread to address it. The original poster believed this. Will we actually purchase that? Would Kody never tell her, "You're the love of my life," if he was so deeply in love with her and his other spouses were having trouble with him? Really? They also mentioned how Robyn Brown was obviously filling in for Kody by giving her all the additional attention he had. They also believe that she has known all along. Did other Redditors also think so? She is not good at lying. It's evident on her entire face. If she simply revealed the truth, she would be taken much more positively. In the same interview, she stated that she made a great effort to keep their connection discreet from the other wives. She is obviously lying. It is pitiful, because he didn't think his prior spouses were faithful. Kody Brown's marriages to them ended. He said that Robyn Brown was the sole devoted wife across multiple seasons of Sister Wives. Even when Mary Brown was informed that Kody was no longer interested in her, she chose to stay. Christine Brown would not be in a marriage devoid of intimacy, and Janelle Brown would not have chosen a spouse over her kids. She can really comprehend what Kody and Robyn have now that she's found David Woolley, so give it to them. Fans, though, believe there's no need to pretend or deny anymore.